Hello, today we're going to be reviewing Legacy Core Class Skywarp and Studio Series Core Class Shockwave. Now, I don't know why, but I love collecting Core Class. Core Class is just amazing, in my opinion. So, yeah, let's just hop into a review and yeah, let's do it. So, we're going to start off with, actually, I don't know where to start off with. I guess we're going to start off with Shockwave. Move Skywarp over. Now, for Shockwave, itty bitty boy Shockwave. He's actually from the Bumblebee movie, which is pretty neat. I do like the design. I think he's become my favorite core class out of my collection, which might change in a little bit because I'm getting new ones in a bit. No idea what the fuck is going on. Hear noises. Oh, my brother. Anyways, the figure's cool. I like it. The face. I just like the face mostly. The face will always be the best in my opinion. But let's go with the gun first before. So the gun, or yeah, I guess it's sort of a gun. I guess it can also become a turret when he transforms. But the gun is just simple design. Focus. Simple, just a turret that goes on his arm. Now, there's a peg right here that becomes, well, he uses that when he becomes a tank. But I'll show that in a little bit. All right, let's move to the figure. Now the figure, he's got like, I guess sort of like double joints, I guess somewhat. For his hands, he's out of focus. For his hands, for his elbow as well. The elbow moves as well, if you can get it to move. But yeah, well, it's mostly just bolted on. There's not ball joints, his arms. So, I mean, you can still get into like cool poses with the two joints in it, which is cool. But the rest of the arm's on a ball joint. You can pop it right off. See? Just fix the arm. The legs have some rotation. But the feet, they become the, I don't know what you call it. Just like the under guard of, like to hide the treads. That's what it is. But the knees, has a bend to it. Somewhat of a 90-degree bend, if you put the feet down. This one's also on a ball joint and has a joint here for transformation. But let's get into the transformation. So the transformer boy, we are gonna pull the joints, the leg joints up, pull the toes down, and this is where I like it a lot. You pull the chest off of the peg in the front. Pull it down, then you see this little peg right there, and you just push it in, and then there's a peg right here in the hole, tabs in, right? Do the same thing for the other leg. Boom, you got like the bottom part of the tank, and then the upper part where the arms and head are, you put it over here. Now this is where it gets tricky, but I would recommend putting the arms back before you do anything, but you just clip it into where the legs are and then put this tab into the arm. So do the same for the other side. So do that. And then sweet and simple, just twist the head. Now, once that's done, get the turret. Okay, now this is where I would mind you to be careful of, because this can get stuck in there. This has happened to me, but luckily it didn't break off. But it could have left some stress. It could leave stress marks, or it could just break off entirely. Now this does hinge off the little handle. Luckily, it didn't break off from my copy because I just got it and I thought I broke it. But yeah, when you're first getting it, I would not recommend tabbing it all the way like I did. I can't get it out. Well, I can, but it's gonna take a while. But mostly try to wiggle it out, and it just pops out. But just leave it in for like maybe like halfway if you got it. You first got it. But yeah, that is Studio Series Shockwave. He doesn't roll. Oh wait, hang on. Let me show you like something that I found out about it. I don't know why, but sometimes I do this. Pull the feet up. This isn't part of the transformation, but I just thought it was funny. Pull it down. Pull the arm down. Grab the turret. Oh yeah, the turret, since it's connected to the head, it can move. Move it back down. Pull this down. And then it looks like the robot, the giant robots from Robocop. Which is pretty cool. I don't think that was intentional, but I just found it. Tapped out again. But yeah. Pretty solid figure. It's not a bad core class, in my opinion. It's pretty cool. It's just a cool little figure. I got it for $12 at my Walmart. So, yeah. Pretty cool toy. Pretty cool figure. Okay. Anyways, let's get into Skywarp, which is actually my favorite figure. Besides Shockwave. So now we have Legacy core class Skywarp. He's a pretty cool design. I mean, he's a rework of Starscream core class from Kingdom or Earthrise. I don't know. One of those War for Cybertron show figures. And Thundercracker. I'm getting Thundercracker soon. But oh yeah, this is his weapon. I don't like it. They didn't even give him no raise, which sucks. I might have to go on eBay or Etsy to get them. But yeah, this is his weapon, a fork. But it does tie in with the Hot Rod and Iguanus weapon, which I have. We'll save that for later. So yeah, the figure's pretty cool. I like the black. I mostly enjoy the black. Black's cool. I'm a big fan of black on any figure because it just looks so cool. And with the purple as well, it's amazing, fantastic. Now, for his arm articulation, they're both the arms are on ball joints, so you can like mostly get it into a good pose. Somewhat getting into a good pose. But not all the time. Actually, I prefer Shockwave's bolted stuff, but it's still cool. For the legs, it's also on ball joints. It's all on ball joints. It's all on ball joints. I think the head. No, the head isn't on a ball joint. None of the core classes are on ball joints, but it's all on ball joints. You can get, I think you can get a 90-degree angle, somewhat of a 90-degree angle on his legs. By pulling them back, there's no pivot for the angles. Same for, well, some of the pivot for Shockwave. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, his arms are good, some good articulation. You just twist the arms all the way. But yeah, that's the articulation done. But let's get into the transformation aspect. So I'm gonna do it step by step because actually I was confused by this. But for starters, we're gonna start off with the torso and arms and the wings. So pull the wings back. This is how I do it. Untab the chest. Always do the left side first because it's easiest. Then untab. Well, depends on which point of view is. Anyways, pull the head down, twist. This is a later thing, but I just do it anyways. Voice crack. I had a voice crack. Pull the upper jet part down. I recommend putting the legs down when you twist this, because then the panels will get in the way of the legs. Anyways, twist till it's like straight, then tab it into the legs. Then there's a tab in between the legs. Tab that in. Wait, I got it wrong. Hang on. Well, no, tab the legs in first together. All right, now that's together. Get the upper part. Because it's on like a bolt joint, so tab it in. Pull this up, like that, and pull you down. Now, this is where it's somewhat weird, but it's still fun. Anyways, now I just This is where it's somewhat weird to tab in. But it tabs in somewhat. I don't like how there's a gap though. That's fine. Then get the arms. Twist the hand to where there's a peg. Oh shit, I'm not even showing it. Crap. Alright. Anyways, get to where there's a peg here. Here. There's a peg under it. Tab it in. Do the same thing for the other side. Tab it in. Alright. This is where it sort of got weird for me. Well, unless you have to pull these, the little back fins out. It's hard. Alright, pull them out by actually pulling it out. It's weird. Hang on. I can't get it out for some reason. Oh, goddamn. Okay, got it out. Alright. If I don't think okay, it's... Alright, there you go. Got it out, flip the other fins out, and boom! We got Legacy Evo Core Class Starstream Skywarp. This is supposed to go under here. Or not under the head, under the nose. I don't like it. I mean, the jet is... Get this out of the way. Get the fork out of the way. The jet is a solid figure. I love the black. I just love it. This has definitely become a favorite besides Shockwave. So, yeah. That was it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you the weapon mod. So, if you have Hot Rod, Iguanas, tab the sword into where the copper, I guess, piece, the bronze, and then tab it into the top. Now this, I don't know why they had a peg here. I mean, obviously I know why for this, but you peg the fork side, I believe, right? Hang on. You're supposed to go like this. I think, no, like this. You tab the underside of the fork into the red side of the Iguanas's gun. Now, I don't like the tab because it gets in the way, and if you try to get it out of the way, it gets stuck in between. I don't know why they did that. I mean, they could have made it a shorter peg. Still feel like it would have been solid for the hands in this. I mean, I still like it. Still cool. Still cool giant sword. I'm gonna get... I actually do have Hot Rod and Iguanas here for it. Alright, so tab. Somewhat okay with Hot Rod. I mean, it might get in the way a little bit, but... Giant sword. Looks cool. Cool sword. Cool sword. Tab it. Iguanas. Here's Iguanas. Tabs in. Should tab in. Huh. It might not tab in. Alright, it tabbed in. Alright, never mind. So it looks like an Iguanas. Looks alright. Not that bad. I should probably... but I'll just get his arms out. See if it'll tab in. Alright, tab in. Alright, it's somewhat tabbed in. It's a little loose. But there you go. They all can fit. I mean, it's the same thing that they use all the time. But, I mean, you can put it on Shockwave too. Let's put it on Shockwave just for fun. Yeah, it fits on Shockwave. It's the same hand mold. Same hand pegs as the other core class. Yeah, that was the Shockwave and Skywarp core class figures. I enjoy both of them. They're actually all pretty cool. I mean, except for Skywarp's weapon. I should have given them no raise, but they didn't. I wish they did, sadly. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you're new one here, if you like the video, would you be kindly to subscribe or share? It helps. If not, that's completely fine. You don't have to. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.